Hi everyone, how are you doing? I'm looking forward to today. It's a very special one for me because this is for women who lead. Now, a lot of the time women will tell me, well, I'm not really a leader. I'm not really that amazing. I mean, I've achieved all of this, but I don't really feel like I've been that successful. And, a lot of the women who are so ambitious, who've achieved so much, still have that niggling doubt or insecurity about themselves. Other women I've worked with just doubt everything that they do. They still do probably a fantastic job, but inside they're doubting. So the question I want to address today is, why do I doubt myself? Why do I doubt myself? Some of the women I've worked with can't sleep at night, they worry a lot, they feel anxious about things that are coming up. They doubt whether they said the right thing or did the right thing. They doubt if they're in the right place at the right time or in the right job or a career for themselves. And they're looking for that just certainty. They're looking for the opposite, which is certainty. So today we're going to look at this question of, why do I doubt myself in everything? Of course, we know it's not really everything, but we generalize a lot and go, doubt myself in everything. And of course, we can make a cup of tea, we can tie our shoelace, we can possibly drive a car, we can do a lot of things, but in that moment we feel like we can't. So I'm Shilpa Shah, for those of you who don't know me, and I'm a life coach for women, and I assist women through a very specific breakthrough methodology based on timeline therapy, NLP, hypnotherapy, Hawaiian Huna, and various other techniques which I've rolled into this wonderful process. And I teach women how to lead themselves. You see, to be a leader for others, you've got to lead yourself first. We release inner blocks. We help the client to find direction in life or in career or in relationship or just in personal. And we do a detox of the mental and the emotional bodies, let's say, so that the person can take clear, certain action. And so that they are not hindered by their past unresolved memories and experiences. Because we are always much greater than we think we are. So today there's no exercise in the sense you don't need a pen and a paper. You need to just sit back and relax and enjoy, because I'm going to tell you one of my most favorite stories ever. A long time ago, in a remote valley, there lived a farmer, who worked hard the way you do, don't you? One day, he got so tired of the daily routine of his daily chores and projects, running from here to there and there to here, as you do. Running the farm was hard work. And the farmer decided to climb the cliffs that brooded above the valley to see what lay beyond. He always loved the view of the green valley and the sparkling sunlight. It was simply stunning, and he breathed in the fresh, clean, crisp air. And he continued upwards, climbing all day until he reached a ledge just before the top of the cliff, and there, to his amazement, was a nest full of eagle's eggs. Now, even though he knew it was profoundly unecological and almost certainly illegal, he carefully took one of the eggs and stowed it in his backpack. He liked collecting things, you see, just like golden nuggets of wisdom that you receive with every experience and encounter that you've had. And as you're sitting there listening to me and wondering, what is Shilpa going to say next? The farmer slowly began to make his way down from the cliff to his farm. Now, when he got home, he put the precious eagle egg in with the few chickens that he kept in the yard. Now, sometimes introducing someone from afar can be challenging because they can ask a lot of questions and seem quite needy or even lost at first. They might worry or doubt themselves and think, oh my goodness, how am I going to do this? Or what will happen if this? And they can imagine like the worst case scenarios and feel that they're not capable. But introducing the egg to the chickens came naturally to the farmer. And just like us, he has also experienced what it's like to come from afar, to be a newcomer, to start something that we've never started before. And with all the compassion, he handled their handover very well. Now, Mother Hen was the proudest chicken you ever saw, sitting atop this magnificent egg, and the cockerel couldn't have been prouder. And sure enough, some weeks later, from the egg emerged a fine, healthy little eagle. And as it is in the gentle nature of chickens, they didn't balk at the stranger in their midst, and they raised this majestic little bird as their own. It's true, isn't it, that there are some chickens amongst every team, and there are also some eagles. The ones that are born to lead, born to listen to their inner wisdom, born to work on their issues and grow. And so this little eagle learnt to do all the things that chickens do. It clucked and cackled and scratched in the dirt for grits and worms and flapped its wings furiously, flying just a few feet above in the air and then crashing down to earth in a pile of dust and feathers. But the little eagle, she knew there is no failure, there is only feedback, because we are learning on this journey. And I can only go as fast as the slowest parts of me can go. So with a lot of self-compassion, she learned. And she believed resolutely and absolutely she was a chicken. Now one day, she looked up at the sky and saw high overhead, soaring majestically and effortlessly on the thermals, with scarcely a single beat of its powerful golden wings, was a huge eagle. Eagle mama. What's that? She cried. It's magnificent. She's magnificent. So much power and grace. I wish I could fly like that. She kept on admiring this eagle from afar, and she wondered if she would ever get close to such a magnificent creature. She wondered if she would find that voice and that expression. She had this desire to ask for help, but she felt ashamed, she felt shy, she doubted herself. She thought, maybe I'm not worthy. She thought, I won't know what to say when the time comes. But she knew inside that there is a magnificence there. And that flight, that ability to fly so high and gracefully, she sensed that there's something inside of her like that. Because she knew there's nothing outside of us that we cannot have inside of us. We can't perceive of it if we don't have it already. So she admired the mama eagle from far, and she said to the other chickens, well, she thought she's a chicken, right? That's the queen of the birds, she said. Not like us, we're just chickens. Now one day, the mama eagle noticed the little eagle girl, and she recognized her as one of her own. She flew down and she perched on the fence, and the little eagle looked up at her in admiration. After a few visits, they struck up a friendship. You know how it is to have a really great girlfriend, someone who's a bit like a big sister, who will hold you, hold space for you, listen to you, encourage you, someone who's got your back. Well, that's how it was. And they giggled and they had so much fun. And one day the little chicken asked the little eagle, who thought she was a chicken, you know what I mean, asked, "Will you teach me to fly?" And the mama eagle said, "Yes, of course, I'd love to." And so they began to have some lessons. Every day they would train, and they would do the processes they needed to do to train the little eagle to learn to fly. The mama eagle had become her flying instructor. They had lots of theory and lots of practicals and lots of coaching sessions and mentoring sessions. There were books to read, videos to watch. And then finally the day came where the mama eagle took the little eagle to the edge of the cliff top. "This is it, little eagle." The eagle went to the edge, but suddenly there was this big drop hundreds of feet below, and she became nervous and she said, "No, I can't do this. I'm nervous, I'm scared. What if I fail? What if it doesn't work out? Who am I to fly?" And the little eagle took a couple of steps back and hung her head in shame. "Maybe I'll just go back to being a chicken." She was so afraid of failing, so afraid that she wanted to stay in her comfort zone. And that's something we can all feel, especially when there's something new to try or we don't know which way it will go. Now the mama eagle watched with compassion, and she said, "I believe in you. You have got this, girl. Trust yourself. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner wisdom. Take massive action. This is like a leap of faith." The little eagle took a deep breath. She visualized herself already in the air. She mustered up all the courage, followed her inner wisdom, followed the steps that her coach had taught her. She walked towards the cliff top. She stood there and paused for just a second. And just then, Mama Eagle came and gave her a little nudge with her wing, and the little eagle leapt off the edge, spread out her beautiful wings, and flew. And Mama Eagle's heart was filled with pride and a deep satisfaction. Just like your heart will feel as you lead yourself and as you lead others. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope that's given you a lot of food for thought. Remember, we are leading ourselves. Our conscious mind makes choices and decisions for ourselves that are good for us. Our unconscious mind may sometimes doubt ourselves based on our past memories. But taking massive action is important. Learning, unraveling things, resolving our memories, clearing up the past, getting rid of our baggage will assist us to achieve what we really know is inside us, because we are all eagles. It's just about waking up to that fact. All the best. I hope to see you. See you on Instagram. I am at NLP with Shilpa. I will be making lots of videos, as you know, and so I hope you'll be back to enjoy more. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Bye.